Have you ever felt like someone was about to tell you something important, but held back at the last second? As if the feeling was there, pulsing between the unspoken words. But for some reason, they got stuck? Today, your angels want to share something that could change everything you thought about this person. What's going on inside them is deeper than you think. There is love, yes, strong, true, and vibrant. But there is also a fear they haven't figured out how to overcome yet. This fear isn't about you. It's not a lack of feeling. It's about them. It's about how they learn to deal with love, with vulnerability, with surrender. It's about the pieces of the past that still echo in their present, like silent echoes saying, "Be careful. Love hurts." And maybe, at some point in your life, you felt something similar. That's why, before we continue with this message, I want to ask you for something. Something small, but full of meaning. Take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart. And tell yourself, I deserve a love that doesn't hesitate. Because that's what you're about to experience. And that's what he's beginning to understand. The angels reveal that this person, yes, the same one who may seem confident, secure, or even distant, is facing one of the greatest internal dilemmas of their life. A part of them wants to run to you, shout to the world what they feel, hold you as if they would never let go. But another part is still trapped by ghosts that whisper fear instead of love. They practice. They mentally repeat. They imagine what it would be like to say, "I love you." But when the moment comes, they freeze. And do you know why? Because for them, true love is scary. Not because it isn't good, but because it's real. And everything that's real has the power to transform. To break down old walls. To illuminate dark places. To show parts of us that we'd rather keep hidden. But even with the fear, she feels. And she feels a lot. Every time she looks into your eyes and tries to hide it. Every time she smiles awkwardly when you say something that strikes a chord. Every time she says "take care" with a look that actually means, "I can't stop thinking about you." And do you know what the angels are saying right now? That this person is getting ready. That even without realizing it, she is going through a silent awakening. Something inside her is saying, the time has come. The time to face what she feels. The time to stop running from what her heart already knows. It's like the universe put both of you on the same path for a greater reason. And now, every step, every exchange, every silence, is a piece fitting into the divine puzzle that is love. You might think that nothing is happening. That everything is stagnating. But inside her, there's a revolution. And you are at the center of it all. She has never met someone like you. Someone who makes her feel so much. Someone who, just by existing, breaks down the strongest defenses. Someone who ignites in her an immense desire to be better, to be whole, to be free. And that's exactly why she hesitates. Because it has never felt this real. But the angels show that this fear is weakening. That love is gradually winning, like a gentle breeze clearing the clouds from the sky. Soon, this person will take a step you don't expect. It may not come with grand words or a movie-like scene. It might be a lingering glance, a message at an unexpected time, a subtle invitation. But you will feel it. You will know. Because it will come laden with truth. And when that happens, you will remember this message. You will remember that the angels had already told you. Now, I need to ask you something very important. If you felt that this message was meant for you, if something inside you resonated, as if everything finally made sense, then this is your moment to say, "I receive." Write this wherever you can. Out loud, in thoughts, in comments. It doesn't matter. Just declare it. Because when you affirm that you are ready to receive true love, the universe shifts. Angels take action. Resistances fall away. And love finally manifests. You deserve to be loved without doubt. You deserve to hear "I love you" with courage. And that moment is coming. Have you noticed how time behaves strangely when we are faced with something that truly matters? For that person, the minutes spent near you feel like seconds. But when they are far away, each second drags on as if the universe is constantly reminding them of what they're trying to avoid. And what they are trying to avoid is actually surrendering to a love that only grows stronger. A love that arrived unannounced, but now occupies a sacred space within them. The angels reveal scenes from this person's past. Relationships that left marks. Unspoken words that became scars. Interrupted dreams that made them question if trust was even possible anymore. But then, you appeared. And it was as if a new song began to play. A gentle, delicate melody, but so true that they couldn't ignore it. They tried to convince themselves that it was just a phase, that it would soon pass. But the more time goes by, the more they realize that no, it won't pass. Because what they feel for you is not fleeting. It's profound. It's rare. It's sacred. Maybe you're wondering, what if this fear is stronger than the love? But the angels want to reassure you, the love you awakened in them is gaining strength. It's breaking patterns. It's healing old fears. And it doesn't happen overnight, but it has already begun. There is a scene that the angels want you to imagine now. She sits alone, staring into nothingness, thinking about you. The phone in her hand. The urge to send a message. Her finger hesitating over the screen. Her heart racing. And a single question echoing in her mind. Does she feel the same? Yes, because no matter how much this person tries to hide behind certainty and rationalization, she is afraid of not being reciprocated. She fears giving her heart only to watch it all crumble. Yet, at the same time, every gesture of yours is like a ray of sunshine warming her insecurities. That's where the transformation lies. You don't need to do anything other than continue being yourself. It's your way, your sweetness, your strength, your light, that is healing this person's wounds. And the angels say, keep trusting. You were placed on her path for a greater purpose. This connection has deep spiritual roots, planted long before you met in this life. And now, they are starting to blossom. Perhaps you are being called to be the bridge between who this person was and who she can become by truly loving. And that is something divine. But it is also something that requires patience, compassion, and faith. Because real love, the kind that transforms, never comes easily. It challenges us, shapes us, and invites us to grow. And that is exactly what is happening with this person right now. The angels are surrounding her at this moment, dissolving fears, whispering truths, encouraging her to take the next step. And do you know what the scene looks like afterward? Her looking into your eyes, with a sincerity that will disarm you. The words coming out softly, almost trembling, but so filled with feeling that they will echo in your soul for a lifetime. I love you. And when that moment arrives, and it will, you will understand why you had to wait. Because all this time wasn't about delay. It was about preparation. About healing. About aligning hearts so that when this love happens, it is whole. Now, I ask you, are you ready? Because what is coming is not just any love. It is a love that chooses to stay. A love that chooses to care. A love that chooses to grow with you. And if you've made it this far, know this, This message didn't reach you by chance. It was guided by angels, sent at the exact moment when your heart needed to remember. You are loved. You are chosen. You are the answer that this person's heart has been seeking for a long time. And they are about to admit it. And now, the angels want to show you something you might not have noticed yet. This love has already started to manifest. Yes, even if they haven't declared it outright, the signs are everywhere. In the way they look at you. In the way they pay attention to every little detail about you. In the small gestures, in the words that may seem ordinary but carry so much feeling behind them. They haven't said "I love you" yet, but they have shown it more times than you realize. Remember that time when they did something simple that touched you deeply? As if they knew exactly what you needed, even without you saying a word? This is not coincidence. It's connection. Or that day when you were feeling down, and they, even with so little, tried to get a smile from you. This is care. This is love trying to express itself in the way it can right now. Because love doesn't start with words. It begins in the silences filled with presence. In the actions that say, "You matter to me." And the angels are saying, "You matter much more than you realize." This man, with all his complexities, his shadows, his fears, is falling more in love with you every day. And this is stirring something deep in him, almost overwhelming. He doesn't just want to be with you. He wants to be worthy of being with you. And that's why sometimes he pulls away a little. Not because he doesn't want you, but because he's trying to understand if he can be the man you deserve. This in itself is already a form of love. It's the kind of love that isn't selfish. That doesn't just want to have, but also to be. That wants to grow, improve, transform in order to offer something genuine. And the angels say this transformation has already begun. You are helping this man heal parts of himself that no one else has been able to touch. He is looking within, confronting truths, facing fears, all because of the transformative presence you've brought into his life. And no, this is not minor. This is everything. It's the kind of love that isn't found every day. A love that comes from the soul, that defies time, that goes beyond logic. And if you still doubt, look back. See everything that has happened between you. The reunions, the conversations, the inexplicable moments of connection. Do you really think all of this was just coincidence? The angels confirm, it wasn't. It was destiny. Now, it's almost time. Almost time for him to gather his courage. Almost time for him to finally let his heart speak louder than his fears. Almost time for that moment when he will look at you and let slip, perhaps without even realizing it, the phrase you felt for so long. I love you. And when that happens, it will be as if all the pieces fit together. As if time stopped for a moment just so you could feel, with every fiber of your being, that it was worth the wait. Now, it's your turn to prepare. Because when this love comes, and it will come, it won't be half-hearted. It will come fully. Intense. Deep. And true. The angels are asking you to keep vibrating at the frequency of faith, love, and trust. To continue believing in what you feel, in what you see in his eyes, in what your heart already knows. And above all, to be ready to receive this love. Because it's coming. Soon. In the form of words, actions, presence. It's coming to remind you that true love doesn't hide forever. It may hesitate for a while, but when it finally reveals itself, it's here to stay. If you felt that this message spoke to your soul, right now, I receive this love. And repeat it as many times as you like, until you feel it vibrating in every cell of your body. The angels have heard. The universe is in motion. Now, get ready. Because love is on its way. You might be thinking, but what if he can't overcome his fear? What if he never manages to express what he feels? That doubt is natural. And the angels know it visits your heart from time to time. But today, they want you to hear a truth that can change everything. The love that is rightfully yours never passes through you in vain. Even if it takes time, even if it hesitates, even if it gets lost for a while, it always finds its way back. And this man, no matter how confused he seems right now, is being guided by something greater. An invisible force that propels him, confronts him, gently pushes him toward what he fears the most, and desires most, to truly love. Because truly loving requires courage. And the angels are giving you that courage. They are touching his heart in ways you can't even imagine. They are bringing dreams, memories, synchronicities. They are making him think of you in the most unlikely moments, as if the entire universe is saying, "She is the way." And when that moment comes, and it will come, you'll realize something much greater than a simple declaration. You will feel that, even before the words, love was already there, growing between you, manifesting in the spaces of life. Because the true "I love you" doesn't start with the voice. It starts with the soul. And his soul is already shouting that to you. That's why you feel this connection so strongly. That's why, even in the silences, you sense his presence. That's why his heart has never left your energy field. Because you two have been connected long before the words came to the surface. Now, the angels ask you for something special. If at any point during this reading you felt a shiver, a lump in your throat, a desire to cry, or a profound sense of peace, that was their touch on you. It was the sign that this message was channeled directly to your heart. And if this love is truly meant for you, and all signs point to yes, it will happen in due time, in the most beautiful way you can imagine. But for that to happen, you need to say yes. Yes to love. Yes to divine timing. Yes to receiving everything that you have always offered. Repeat it now, with all your intention. I am ready to live the love that has chosen me. Because it has chosen you. And even if the words haven't been spoken yet, that man already feels it. He already knows. He just needs a little push from the universe, and that push is coming. You can help this moment arrive faster by vibrating at the frequency of certainty, gratitude, and preparation. So, how about truly preparing? Start today. Take care of yourself with the same kindness you wish to receive. Dress in your best version, for yourself. Say the words you wish to hear. Be the love you want to live. Because when it comes, and it will come, it will find you ready. Ready to be loved. Ready to live the most genuine love of your life. Ready to hear, "I love you," and know that it's forever. This love is not far away. It is in motion. It is on its way. And when it knocks on your door, it will recognize you. Because it is already yours.